Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about loneliness, depression, and overthinking. I'm going to talk a little bit about how your mind works when you're overthinking and the things that make you feel so uncomfortable. Firstly, when we overthink, we're always thinking about ourselves in the moment, not about how things really escalate from our own internal thought process. So, I want to speak about how it feels to be lonely. One, I have been lonely most of my life because I isolate myself from people often to really focus on my own personal life. But then it takes away a sense of connectivity with other people. So, I want to talk a little bit about how being away from people can be very isolating. It can be very lonely. It could be very negative because when you're not connected with people, you're lost somewhere, you're stuck. So a lot of people experience this, especially ever since from the time we were back in COVID, people started isolating themselves, and it's a habit that we always go back to. And it's been years, but it's something we still deal with. So you cause your own pain by overthinking everything in your life is bad, but that's just a state of mind. So basically, you could be experiencing heartbreak, depression, loss, and instead of focusing on the key factor that made you upset, you focus on the fact that you're alone and you seep into this sense of dark thinking and you start dwelling on it and you start becoming drowned in negativity. You don't have to do that. You can be open minded. It is helpful to transform your life by shutting others out and being present with them. Instead of shutting others out, you can be present with them. So instead of trying to think about the fact that they're out of your life, they're never coming back, you're done with them, you can have closure in your mind and say, I enjoyed all those experiences, I enjoyed all of those moments, I had my fun, but it's over now. And another reality check that you might want to think about is that you must accept that things are the way they are without trying to change it. You can't force yourself to rethink the situation into existence and going back there and doing anything differently. No, everything that happened has already occurred and you can't take it back. So the only thing you can do is start again and just try your best, because that's what we do as human beings. We start over and we evolve. So you can understand or fix them, but you can manage your emotions and actions on how you control yourself when you feel your temperatures rising. So when you're thinking about a situation, there's times where you can go back to that moment where you can feel all those emotions you felt when the situation occurred. And you can start to get really tense, angry. You can go back into loophole thinking. You can go into negative, hopeless thinking. Or you can just say simply, this is the way that this occurred, and this is how it is, and I can't take it back. So basically, when you're in a situation where you're trying to move past something that happened to you, but your brain is still stuck, you get stuck in a loophole. It's like a uh, it's like a pinned memory that you can't unpin because your feelings are still attached to that in the moment. So understanding loneliness can be a good thing. It can bring you joy and happiness with yourself when you clear your mind and you work on yourself for future challenges instead of trying to think about, okay, what happened in the past and what happened to make you depressed in days before you were in that situation. You could probably sit there and say, that situation really prepared me for anything else that happens, because I was able to get out of that. I can get through anything else. It's like optimistic thinking. It's also like a past negative experiences can be used to strengthen you for future references, for future relationships and for future problems that come up to you. So actions happen quick, but regret lasts long. So it's important to control your reaction. So most of the time, when someone is provoking us, they often get a reaction out of us. Like, it happens frequently. Like, someone can provoke you, somebody can bother you, and you instantly respond. And sometimes that's not always the best option. Sometimes it's okay to respond, to say how you feel in a positive way, but other times you could be reactive and just say whatever comes to mind because you're angry, and those feelings can end up causing you to lose friends and relationships, and it ends with loneliness. So it's a loop. Basically, your emotions manage how you deal with other people, and that can affect how you end up